Okay, so for example, create citation. I am clicking now, create citation. And I will cite a particular journal that I know that it is available online. Sabi ni nga ni Ma'am Gina, na-confuse siya on the publication date. So journal, I will click on the journal. If you know the title, ma'am, or if you know the DOI, anyone who can explain to me what is DOI for advance notice lang, although I will be explaining this on the last day. What is DOI and para saan si DOI at anong kahalagahan ni DOI? Anyone? Yes, Sir Ramos, Sir Romel, DOI. Yeah, it's a direct object identifier. No, it's like URL, but it's applicable to research articles or publications. Yeah, it's like a unique ID number. Who can declare a DOI of a content? Who can assign a DOI of a content? A publisher. Yes, a publisher. It's very good. No, so we'll be I will be discussing that para lang malaman natin ano yung DOI dito. So say for example, I'm looking for I know I found an article by Dave Marshall in the journal. And then the Geos store here. And these are the articles that I found related to me. And then assuming I found this one and I wanted to cite this, all you have to do is to click cite button. Click this, like on my screen. I will increase the font. And then the journal is there, blah, blah, publication day, and then article title. And then I can click continue. Okay. So no citing full article, no, yes. Once it's done, never mind for sure, you have no way also of checking, I mean validating. It would just give us more stress to find. But if we trusted that all what is this? Publication details are there, you can just proceed immediately with complete citation. You can click on that and then oops, uh, I can just go back to uh, I have to block my ads here para walang lumalabas. Blocker. Turn off. Select blocker refresh when you're done. Okay. Access. I have to block some of my stop. Block. Okay. Let's keep on running. May ads din ba sa inyong account? Yun ang ano pag mga free. Oo. Kasi we're using the free account. Lately na rin ito eh. Kasi before, siguro nakikita nila sa sobrang ng daming gumagamit, nagka-business na rin sila. Right. And then depende sa journal. May mga journals din na daming blocks. I will go to another way para walang blocks. Hold on ha. I-ano ko muna, settings ko. Sige. I will, let's use this one instead of let's use this. Ito kasi yung alternate ko. You click that one and you should see like this. For this me citation generator. So let's say for example journal, I repeat the process. Let's say for example Dave Marshall. You can just click send anyway. And then these are the paper perhaps that you wanted to cite. You click cite. And then you can click continue. And then just go to continue, and then click citation, complete citation rather. And then you have the citation. All you have to do is to copy the bibliography, copied, and then you can go to your Microsoft Word and then you can paste. And there you go. You have your citation format. Again, how we did it, you can go to click here, the one in the chat box, and then you can find a journal. Let's just try, who's familiar with MLA? I think we are all familiar with MLA. Let's just click MLA instead of APA. And then conflict resolution. Just click send anyway. Okay, so what is conflict resolution? How does it work? So assuming you're done reading this and you like to cite this one, all you have to do is to just click cite button and then click continue and just complete citation. And there you go. All you have to do, copy, click here, copy bibliography citation. Click. And then open your Microsoft Word. You can paste it, assuming you have na your references, and then you paste it there. So you don't need to think na when it was accessed, which comes first, title or year of publication, or year of publication or title. So that will give you a peace of mind na you are citing the correct details. Question so far? In the chat box, none. So click on the cite this for me, and then open, look for the paper, journal. My suggestion is, let's say for example, out of nowhere, you found a journal, just paste the link here, no? And then you can cite using any format you like. APA, MLA, Harvard, Chicago, ASA, IEEE, and AMA. That is online citation. Okay. Next to the online citation is, of course, the power of our Microsoft Word. The power of our Microsoft Word, which is very, very helpful because that will give us also peace of mind in our database management of our literature. Okay, let's put all our literature. If we have Mendeley, which is directly connected to our, I mean, to Elsevier, we also have database in Microsoft Word. I am not sure if you are familiar with this, but you can actually create a database of content or literature into your Microsoft Word. So say for example, I'm now opening my Microsoft Word here. So assuming this is my abstract, let me copy an abstract from any, let's say for example, this is an abstract. And at the end, you have a reference, right? Okay. There is a function in Microsoft Word. Let me share my screen. So I'm opening now a paper. It is, let's say for example, citation. The title, citation tips and tricks. Dave Marshall. And then you will have an abstract. Okay. So our next activity is to come up with a database in our Microsoft Word so that later on we can organize our reference using Microsoft Word. Again, open Microsoft Word. I opened it, and then assuming this is our paper, a draft, a working paper, and then from time to time, you will input your reference or your citation. So the first thing that you should do is input all the database, no? Input all your related literature into your database. How to do that? Go to references, and then click manage sources. Again, go to references in your Microsoft Word, and then go to references. Usually file, no? So when you open your Microsoft Word, go to references. In the references, look for manage resources. Let me know if you cannot find manage sources. Kasi pag hindi ito ginagamit, naka-hide ito. Lahat ba merong manage sources in their Microsoft Word? And this is only applicable, I think, for Windows or Microsoft Word 2010. I think 2010. Yeah, meron ng manage sources. Then, if you have the managed sources, you click that one. Were you able to see on my screen? These are actually my articles. I mean, my database. No, in this computer, I only loaded a few. This is for the purposes of exercise. But in my laptop, I have thousands like this. because it's easy for me to reference. So say, for example, every now and then, for example, I know that this guide is cited from somewhere, assuming I cited it from this website. Okay? Sige. So I have to input this first into the database. So how to do that? I will go to my Microsoft Word, go to references, and then go to manage sources. And then in a manage sources, you will see like this. You will click new button. Click new button. And then all you have to do is to input all the entry. Because that is an article. Assuming lang this is a journal, for example, let's just find a journal para you will see a very ano na example. Oh, let's say for example the track thing. Get full text. Okay, so this one. So I wanted to put this into my database. So I will go to my Microsoft Word, manage sources, click new, and I know that that is a journal article. I will input all the details, author, and so on. So I will go back to that site. I will copy this. No, only one lang ha. Para we can save time. So I will go back to my Microsoft Word, input the author, the last name is that one, and the first name is Jennifer, J, and then the middle is M, and then add. Then okay. Again, just click edit in the author, and then just put, oh, let's say for example, Marshall Maximus Mentisa, and then add. Assuming they are the co-authors. Title. All you have to do is to copy and paste the title. Title, and then title, put it there. And what's the name of the journal? The name of the journal is the Journal of Physical Education and Dance. Back to your Microsoft Word, input the journal, and then input the year. The year is October 26, 2016. So year 2016. And so on and so forth. You just have to input all the details there. If you want a complete, you can click show all bibliography. What is advantage if you will input all here? There are some details in MLA that are required in MLA but not required in IEEE, or the other way around. So the safest, para hindi ka na paulit-ulit mag-input ng data, input all available information to that journal into your database, into your sources in the Microsoft Word. And then you click OK. So we have now here Jennifer, Marshall, blah, blah, blah. Okay? Because we added it for this particular paper this time. So for example, this phrase is in reference to that paper. All I have to do is to insert the citation, the so-called in-text citation, di ba? How to cite within the body. So, all you have to go is anong style? APA 6th edition. Insert citation. I will look for this one. Insert. Oh, there. Automatic na siya. Nga? And you will not think, ay sir, hindi pala APA. That's no problem. All you have to do is to just change this, and then let's say for example IEEE, automatic na siya na change, and you don't need to think na ano nang mangyayari sa order kasi automatic siyang mag-o-order. Let's say for example I added another document, assuming this one is cited in this paper, I'll just have to put it there, copy, assuming so that we can save more time. So for example, this phrase is cited from a particular literature that you just added. Okay, I'm sorry. And then I will use MLA, I will insert the citation. This is from FAG. Oh, automatic FAG. Another example here. Just taken from that one. Okay? MLA siya. Sir, hindi LMA again, APA na. Oh, no need to worry. Automatic na siyang mag-change. Or IEEE, naka-number. You don't need to think of the number. Okay? Were you able to follow? At least this one, this is the most basic part of writing. I mean reference, citation, and reference. In-text citation pa lang ito. So paano na kung mag-compile na tayo ng references? Do we have to go back ba number 1, number 2, sino yung number 3, and so on? Hindi na. Once they are cited in the body, all you have to do is to insert bibliography. And it's either click here and then insert bibliography. Ta-dang! In just one click, you will see all of them. Naka-format na siya. Okay? And for example, not EEE, naka-APA again, it's also automatic. It will change. That is the reference part. Were you able to follow? What is good into this is you can compile. You don't need to input the literature every paper. All you have to do, like ako in my case, I have some literature. Thank you, Sir Francis. I have some literature na reference na paulit-ulit ko siyang sinasite kasi pag mga theoretical related, paulit-ulit ko siyang sinasite. All I have to do is to just find in my sources. Sana ba to? I'm sure ito, ganyan. And then just put it there. And then I can just cite them. Or let's say, for example, insert the citation. Si World Bank did this one. So the World Bank. And then, automatic si World Bank ma-transfer sa references. What is also good if you will use this is also one way of checking if, di ba, sometimes we made a mistake na we listed all the references but never cited in the body. Kasi if the reference is not cited in the body, it will not be listed into your references. That's one way also of counter-checking. Counter-checking that all the references listed into your paper are also cited in the body, yung tinatawag na in-text citation.